Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So Alibaba stock is trading at $119 a share, which is great news. We are at or near the multi-year resistance level of 120, and there is a lot of momentum. There's a lot of optimism around Alibaba stock, which is fantastic to see. It is long overdue. In this video, I'm going to share my opinion on whether or not I believe in the short term the stock will go above 120 and then go on a huge run, or whether or not it will come back down to $80 a share. And we know that the stock has been trading between $80 and $120 a share for the last year or maybe even 2 years. So the question is, will it break this range in the short term? So let's just do a quick recap. Over the last month or so, we've had Alibaba stock run up 40%, which is incredible. And this run up is backed up by some very positive news coming out of China. One of them, of course, being the release of the large language model made by DeepSeek. Obviously that model is open source and it was done much cheaply, or cost effectively I should say. So it's a very big deal, and it would change the whole AI scene globally. And then the news came out of China that the government is announcing some more policies and stimulus. And then finally, just recently, we got more news that Alibaba is partnering up with Apple. I should say Apple is partnering up with Alibaba to offer AI capabilities for its iPhone in China. Additionally, with the Chinese New Year festivities just ending, some early reports show that the consumption of commerce in China has increased a lot, and that's obviously good news and something that we need to keep an eye on. And then there have been some other good news as well, but I don't want to talk about those right now in this video. I want to keep it short. So in my opinion, even though Alibaba stock is near $119 a share and it's got a lot of momentum, I would love to see it break the resistance of 120 in the coming days, or even end of next week when the earnings are released. But I think Alibaba stock may have to go down to $80 first, and I will tell you why that is the case. So as I mentioned a little bit earlier, and I'll just clarify or emphasize this point, I believe that this run up in Alibaba stock is mostly based on news and not so much on anything fundamentally changing in macro or micro environment in China. So in some of my previous videos, I've talked about the 7 indicators we need to look at, and those 7 indicators are trade data, economic data, consumer price, property price, consumer confidence, and capital inflows. So as of February 13th, that is today, I haven't seen a whole lot of news indicating that any of these indicators have turned and are doing much better than they were doing before. Obviously, there are some early signs that the consumer prices in China are going up, that the property prices are not dropping as fast as they were before, and the consumer confidence is better than it was before. But I haven't seen any sort of proven data. I haven't seen consistent numbers yet. I've seen some reports here and there, and obviously these are all could be heavily influenced because of Chinese New Year festivities. So overall, like fundamentally speaking, I haven't seen any reports on whether or not all of this is changing. So I think the stock, there's a good risk the stock would go back down again, and we may not beat the resistance. Having said this, all of it could change if we start seeing some data coming out of China that shows that some of these indicators are turning and are going in an upward direction. And of course, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, we have the earnings coming up next Friday. If earnings are incredible, yeah, the stock could run. It could run, and it could be way above $120 a share. So overall, like for me, I sold a little bit of my shares just this morning. I'm still holding to most of them. If the stock starts to go lower, there's a good chance I'm going to sell all of my positions, because I don't want the stock to go down to $80 again, and I'm just like holding it for a very long time. I've already held it for a very long time. And however, on the flip side, if the stock breaks upwards, there's a very good chance I might even add more. So that's it for my take on Alibaba stock and my prediction. Until my next video, take care everybody.